Welcome back to stream. Look at that. I started a minute early today. I was like, you know what? Today is a special day. We are starting stream a minute early. I just saw Vitamin E in chat saying he never watched, he's actually never seen Death Note. So you're telling me you put on that iconic performance without ever seeing Death Note? You just did your research. I love it, because that was spectacular. Oh, did Vitamin E go to church today? I love it. Today is Wednesday. That is true. Oh, you're at church right now. You're at church, so you won't be able to be in time until 7:20 Eastern. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. Church is priority. I'm so happy that you are there. So, God bless you. Watley just gifted 5 memberships, starting the stream off. Let's go. Thank you so much, Watley. I love it. Oh, and of course there are... why are these alerts like this, dude? Why do they not make the sounds? Streamlabs. They just don't, dude. Okay, test YouTube members.
Jackpot.
Okay, we tested. Now let's... Oh, it's funny how if you test... I'm gonna do it manually.
Jackpot.
This is a subscription test.
Wait. Oh, I did a Twitch sub, I think. Or no, okay. Members.
Jackpot.
There we go. This is how we're gonna do it. I don't even have to update the counter. I'm just gonna do this 5 times. Is Halloween considered satanic?
Jackpot.
You know what? I don't have a firm stance on this.
Jackpot. Jackpot.
Oh, sorry, I interrupted your alert, Ryan. Hold on, let me do another test one. Thank you, Ryan, for the $15 super chat. Hi, Mel. Just wanted to say thanks for what you do. It's so refreshing to have wholesome, drama-free gaming stream, even with the occasional slur. Ah, I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I really try my best, you know, apart from the occasional gamer word. I do try my best to provide a very wholesome environment for all of us here, Christian gamers. And, you know, not everyone here is a Christian, but I hope to be a good Christian example to those who are not Christians watching, because of course it's my goal to help bring people to Jesus Christ. And so yeah, I love it. I love this community, and I love that we are able to share the love of God here, and that we do have a lot of Christian fellowship here too. So, oh yeah, let me start a poll about that Halloween question. I'm curious. I'm not mad at whatever people's answers are, by the way. I respect people's opinions on this. So, answer truthfully. Don't even worry about my opinions on this. Is Halloween okay to celebrate as a Christian? Yes or no? Start poll. Okay, I'm curious to see what people say on that. Now, while you guys are getting your answers in, which, again, I'm not mad at anybody's answers on this. If people were to ask my opinion, I don't have a strong stance on it. I grew up where we didn't celebrate Halloween because, because of that reason. So we didn't, I never did celebrate Halloween as a kid. Granted, it's funny because when I got older, then my mom was like okay with Halloween, and she started decorating for it and giving kids candy in the neighborhood. But when I was growing up, we were not celebrating it because mom just didn't want to invite any demonic stuff into the household. And I respect that she didn't want us to. I respect it. But in terms of what my opinion is on it, I'm not totally sure. I'm not totally sure because I know that it's like based on All Hallows Eve or something, a Catholic thing. I think that the way that most Americans celebrate Halloween, in my opinion, is pretty wholesome. So I personally don't have a problem with Halloween. And for the past few years or so, I have been, well, I don't know, what, past 10 years, 15 years? I will wear a costume or something, like on stream, or take pictures with a costume. But I haven't really proper celebrated Halloween. Last year I did. Oh, last year, I wonder if I have time. Oh, I do. Tomorrow I should probably get some candy, because last year I forgot. I had these, I need to find out and make sure I still had them. Last year I bought these tract type things, these Christian tracts, and they were like, you can make them in the shape of a pumpkin. And I gave out Halloween candy and put those in them. So my stance is, I don't personally have a problem with Halloween. I can see how some people celebrate it in a way that's satanic, and I can see how some people celebrate it in a way that's just a wholesome family event, right? So yeah, that's kind of my stance on it. I'm not necessarily like some massive Halloween fan, but I'm also not against Halloween particularly. So that's my opinion. But I am curious to see what the poll says. Let's see. Let's see what the poll says. Okay, so is Halloween okay to celebrate as a Christian? 73% say yes. So most people are fine with it. Most people in the chat are fine with it. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna read these super chats, and then I'll see some of your opinions as well. We've got Andrew with the 50. Thank you so much, Andrew. Great to see you here. Wishing you a blessed stream. Have you seen May I Ask for One Final Thing yet? Also, I don't mind if you stopped watching Angels of Death. I do think you should see the other one, though. Okay, I didn't see the other one yet, and I still do want to get back to Angels of Death. I thought it was kind of funny. It's kind of crazy, but I wouldn't mind getting back to it and just giving it a full shot, right? I've been like really invested in My Hero right now. But I watched that with my brother on Saturdays. So, but yeah, I haven't been watching as much anime lately. I need to get back to that. Thank you so much, Andrew. I hope you are doing well. All right, we got Mike B with the $5. Personally, I see it just as a day to have fun and get candy. The original pagan thing has no real part of the modern day Halloween. That's a good opinion. I think that's a good opinion, yeah. Disaffected Scientist says it was originally a Catholic thing to dress as your favorite saint. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to see someone in chat who thinks it is wrong. I want to see all perspectives, right? We've got Polaris Ironworks, who says spooky is fine. The type of scary that too many people want is slasher movie style body horror, and that is where I tap out. Yeah, see, I like spooky. Clearly, I kind of gravitate towards. One reason why I love Nightmare Before Christmas is because I like spooky aesthetic. I just do. But the thing about Nightmare Before Christmas is it's got that spooky aesthetic, but it's also wholesome. And that's why I like it. So it's just like, yeah, I wear a ton of Nightmare Before Christmas merch. And part of the reason is, but you know, I do genuinely like Nightmare Before Christmas. But I'm not on the same level as like Tomb Raider, where I'm not necessarily particularly obsessed with the Nightmare Before Christmas. I've only watched it a couple times. I first watched it around the time it first came out, and then I watched it again recently, and I may have watched it another time before that, so it's not like that's something I'm just watching constantly and I'm genuinely obsessed with it. I just love the vibe of it, and I think Jack Skellington is an awesome character, and I really like his design, so that's one thing it's one reason why I love it, is because I love that it's a it's still got the spooky aesthetic, but it's still wholesome, so it doesn't, yeah. That's just me. Soul Assassin says, I think Halloween is fine, but where do you stand on the great candy corn debate? I do not like candy corn. I think it's nasty. That's my opinion. We've got Oh, and then we've got Blade Arc 6 who says, I used to celebrate it. Once I came to Christ, it didn't feel right anymore. And I totally respect that. I totally respect it. That's why I just don't really have a firm stance on Halloween either way. And I don't, yeah, because I was invited back on a show, on a conservative show, and they wanted me to debate this topic. But I didn't feel right being a part of it because I don't have a firm enough stance. I'm kind of like, hey, I understand why people don't, and I also understand why people do celebrate it. So I don't have an issue. I don't particularly celebrate it, but kind of maybe. But yeah, I don't have a firm opinion on it. Oh, we got Baba Ganoush with the $20. Sup, fam? Hi again. Let's see if I get rage baited here. Speaking of religion, I had an idea for a new sport. Instead of cheese rolling, maybe we can use a muscle. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I was trying to think of expanding on that joke. I was gonna get really racist, but yeah, my mind is blank right now. Thank you, Baba Ganoush. Okay, never mind. It's taking me too long to really land this joke, so it's not gonna. Okay, Ryan with the $2. I was in Mexico last day of the dead. Was awesome. Okay. All right, well, glad you had fun. We've got Nightbreed with the Huff 400. I don't know how much that is. Are you still friends with Chrissy or the G&G bunch? Yeah, I still love them. I don't really keep in touch with everybody a lot. I mean, I went to Orlando a couple months ago. Wait, was that a couple months ago? Oh, like a month and a half ago. I went to Orlando and I hung out with Krista and Jay from Geeks and Gamers. So yeah, always happy to see them. And I always wish all of them the best and pray for the best for all of them. So yeah. All right, we've got you what, mate? Oh, Travis Bart says, I like Butterfingers. Butterfingers are good. You know what's turned out to be one of my favorite candies, though? Nerds Clusters. I love those things. I've only just tried Nerds Clusters fairly recent, and I'm just all about those things now. I've seen them, but I never got them, and, like, my brother had some Nerds Clusters. I was like, give me some of those Nerd Clusters. And I was hooked. Delicious. Halloween makes me feel like I can go out in my costume and try to get away with doing bad things. Don't actually do bad things, right? If you want to go out with your costume, I won't judge that, but don't actually do bad things. Let's see. We've got...
Jackpot.
Yeah, definitely pray about it if you feel like, I totally respect everybody who doesn't celebrate Halloween. Trust me, I respect it. So I'm not one of those people that's gonna fight with you over that. I don't fight with people over their convictions. I don't. Because there are some convictions I have that some people don't. And, it's just how it is. Just how it is. And this is not one of those things to where I feel like...
Jackpot.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Obviously, you can't just do anything, right? You know, the Bible does give us clear distinction on things to avoid. The Bible gives us clear distinction on who will not see the kingdom of God, for example. So obviously, there are some very clear-cut things like homosexuality, transgender stuff, premarital sex, fornication, promiscuity, all these, like, especially sexual sin in the Bible, it's a big, big deal, right? Stealing, murder, obviously those as well. So we do have some clear-cut examples of what we should absolutely be standing against, right? And telling people not to do those things, right? Telling people that the Bible is against those things and warning against those sins. But Halloween is just one of those personal conviction things, in my opinion. People aren't inherently going to go to hell for celebrating Halloween, right? So while their argument is some people do believe that Halloween is opening up like a portal for demons in your life, and hey, they may be correct. And if that's true, then yeah, good for them for warning against that. But I don't have a firm stance on it, just because I don't think it's one of those, like, sin that leads to death situation, right? So, yeah. Okay, we had John Japan who gifted 5, so we already hit the member goal. Let's go! Thank you so much, John Japan. You're amazing. Oh, we're gonna do this manually. See, now I learned how I can just...
Jackpot!
There we go. I don't have to manually update the counter.
Jackpot!
We're just gonna hear all the jackpots.
Jackpot! Jackpot! Jackpot!
Let's go! Look at that, Kevin! Kevin's got all the members. Ryan says, I'm white, sad face. Why are you sad face for being white? I'm not sad face for being white. It's the symbolism you have to worry about. That's true. We do have to be careful with this stuff, for sure. Alright, Baba Ganoush with the 5 says, Mel goes trick-or-treating when no one's looking, guys. Why are you telling my secrets? Wow. Okay, hold on. Let's see what Gato has to say. Brief prayer. God, I ask for peace, healing, and deliverance for everyone here. May this broadcast go smoothly and be successful from beginning to end. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Amen. Thank you so much for sharing that prayer, Gato. God bless you. Oh no, Tony's back. Tony's back, guys. Tony says, I have cousins in Toronto, so let's go Dodgers. Okay. Thank you, Tony. Okay, let's see. Just don't mess around with Ouija boards, for sure. Don't. My mom has a really scary Ouija board story. Her and her sister played with a Ouija board when they were teenagers, I think, is what she said, how old they were. And it actually talked to them, and they asked where the Ouija board lived, because they were asking for its name, and he wouldn't tell them his name. And then they asked where he lived, and he was like being really shady about it, because they'd be like, where do you live? And he says, at my home. And they're like, where's your home? And he would say, where I live. And then they were like, where is your home where you live? And they had to like rephrase it, and it told them in hell. And they freaked out, threw it away in a dumpster, like crazy. I feel I keep telling my mom stories, and I don't know if she wants me to, so I feel bad, but hey, yeah, do not play with the Ouija board. Do not do that. Don't do it. You could be opening up some demonic portals. Yeah, I'd be freaked out. Using a Ouija board is the backstory for the Exorcist movie in the 70s. Enough said. Yeah, don't. Didn't somebody die on that movie? Like on that, filming that or something? Baba Ganoush, thank you for the $5. I live near Toronto. Jays win 10-5. Sorry, Tony, I seen it in a dream. I love the super chat wars. FYI, I love football, not the NFL. MLB is better, smiley face. Okay, Tony. Got it. Glad that we understand. Maybe one of these days you can get into the NFL. Like, you can actually like it, because that's how we do around these parts. One of my sisters, who's also a believer, was near some friends who had a Ouija board, and whatever demon they were talking to said it didn't like her. Ah! Of course it didn't. Oh my goodness, that's creepy. I had back when I was like in rebellion to my faith, I had a My Chemical Romance shirt that, watch, I still listen to My Chemical Romance, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't have this shirt. I got rid of this shirt. I had a My Chemical Romance shirt that had a Ouija board on it. I didn't actually play with the Ouija board, but I had it. But yeah, I don't have that shirt anymore because of that Ouija board on it. But I'm really, really grateful that God protected me, because I do feel like during my rebellious times, when I was rebelling against my faith, I did things that could have opened up some demonic portals, if you will. Like, I don't know how else say portals. Like, I don't even know if portals are in the Bible, but you know what I mean? Like, inviting demons into my life. Like, I did things that could have invited demons in my life. I got tarot cards. I was trying to learn how to read tarot cards. There was some other deck I got that wasn't technically tarot. It was called angel cards or something. Same difference. I don't care if they call it angel cards. You're not talking to angels when you do those things. That's demonic. I got those. I got, like, I would go to those, like, stores, those witchcraft stores, and I would buy stuff there. I would buy, like, the incense. I would buy the tarot cards. I would buy the gemstone, or the stones. Which, by the way, God makes crystals and all that, but in the capacity of what these stores are, these witchcraft stores, like, I don't know, they put some sort of, there's demons attached to them and stuff. So I got rid of all that stuff after I came back to my faith. But I do remember when I was tampering with all that kind of stuff, I do remember thinking in my head, because I had some self-awareness. I was just being stupid. But I had some self-awareness in my head, and I was like, why are you doing this? Like, you know the truth. You know the truth, and you're doing everything but read your Bible. Why are you doing everything but read your Bible right now? Like, for real. You know you don't believe in this crap. And here you are, going and buying witchcraft stuff because you are mad at God, and you won't humble yourself and just read your Bible and pray. You won't do that. Instead, you're turning to tarot cards and crystals. How retarded can you be? Like, that's what my inner monologue was like. And I kept doing it. And I do remember in that time also thinking, like, oh, you know, and thank God I didn't go this far. But I was like, you know what? Like, Buddhism's kind of cool, right? That's kind of hip. What if I looked into Buddhist religion? And I couldn't go that far. I was like, don't be retarded. Like, in my head, my inner monologue was just like, don't be retarded. Seriously, if you're going back to religion, then just go back to reading your Bible and go back to Jesus, because this Buddhist stuff ain't true, and you know it ain't. So I didn't do that. But I do remember thinking, well, that's cool. Well, that's all hippie doodah, and no one will get mad at me if you're believing in Buddhism. Well, yeah, thank God that I didn't do that. But if anybody did, hey, you can still, or if anybody does, you can still turn to Jesus Christ, right? You can still be forgiven for your heck-ups, because trust me, I've got them. I messed up. I've acted a fool. But Jesus Christ brought me back into the flock. And I got rid of all of those tarot cards, got rid of all of that witchcraft store stuff. And yeah, God is good. God protected me too, because like when I was dabbling in all that tarot and all that, I could have been plagued by demons. And you know what? I think I kind of was to a degree. I really do think that I was, now that I mention it. But it didn't stick, right? But I do remember at that exact time, at that exact era, like I was actually not wanting to be alive. I didn't ever like try to kill myself or anything, but I remember wanting to. And people don't see that. Like, people will, like, criticize me about coming back to my faith, and they act like because I have conviction, and they act like because I am more bold and I stand up for myself and my faith, they act like that means I'm not happy. But you used to be so happy, they tell me. But you used to be so happy. And they will show, like, clips of videos or things from that era. And it's like, man, these people are telling me, what happened to Melonie Max? She used to be so happy, and they're showing clips from a time where I literally wished I was dead. So they have no idea what they're talking about. And being a Christian doesn't mean that we're always going to be happy. We're going to have times of suffering. The Bible tells us so much that we will suffer for our faith. And boy, oh boy, I know firsthand what that is like. But there is a joy in Jesus Christ that I have, and a peace that surpasses all understanding. So, yeah, so for these people who are like, you used to be so happy, you used to be way happier, it's like, you don't know me. You don't know me if you can say that. Because they have no idea what was going on within me. So yeah, Jesus Christ is the only way, and turning back to Christ and was the best possible thing I could have done. And I'm an imperfect person who definitely makes mistakes and who definitely acts like a retard plenty of times. But I've been saved by grace, and my life has changed forever, and I'm really grateful. God is good. King Jared with the 299 sticker. Thank you so much. We got Baba Ganoush with a 5. You're a genuinely honest person. That's rare for people these days. Respect, cuh. Excited for the stream. Thanks, cuh. Aw, wow, you said something nice and didn't rage bait me this time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Christianity is the only truth. That is facts. That is a fact. Sir Lutzela with the $5. It sounds like the Holy Spirit was fighting the good fight. Yeah, I truly do believe that even though I walked away from my faith and, like, I was angry at God and I was in a rebellious time, God never took his hand off me. Like, he still was taking care of me the whole time. He really was. And I feel like the Holy Spirit was nudging me the entire time. So... all right, and we've got Javier with the 499 with the cheers emoji. Cheers. Thank you so much. Watley says, depressed people often put on a mask. That is so true. That's why you can't look at somebody and think, oh, look how happy they were. Like when they look at me from that era and they think, you were much happier back then. They have no idea I wasn't. I didn't even want to be alive. And I was just like, I was browsing on TikTok the other day, and there was like some girl who committed suicide, and they were posting videos from her TikTok like 3 days before where it looks like she's having a blast. You know what I mean? There are people who do take their own life, and people would never know it because they don't show the pain that they're going through. So that just helps remind us to pray for people and to be so careful about how we treat others. And I know sometimes it's really easy to lash out at others. I do that at my chat all the time. But we have to be careful because we don't know the battles that people are going through, and we need to pray for them. We need to be good disciples of Jesus Christ, and we need to be good examples of followers of Christ, and to love people even in their pain, even if they are being retards. We still gotta love them. All right, and we've got we've got Troy Intel with the $10. I looked into Buddhism, spirituality, Gnosticism, etc., but it was only Eastern Orthodoxy which satisfied the transcendental argument for God that brought me back to Christ and his church. I love that for you, Troy. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony. God bless you. Jesus Christ is the only way, and I'm so happy for you. Thank you so much. Let's see. These people are discerning, only living by flesh. That's a good point. So people who are living for the flesh, people who are not living for Christ, and people who don't have Christ in them, when they try to analyze the life of people who do live for Christ, they don't know how to judge if a person is happier, right? This is why oftentimes, I mean, even the Bible, there's a scripture for this, talking about people who are mad when you won't live in a worldly way with them. You're not partying with them. You're not going to crazy parties, getting drunk, this, that, or the other, right? Maybe things that you may have done before with those people, and they're mad that you're not doing that anymore. And what is that passage? Do y'all know? I'm sure Watley will know. I'll look it up in a minute. And so, like, these people who, when you don't live for Christ, then you really are living for your flesh, and our flesh wants to sin. That's why we have to die to our flesh each and every single day and take up our cross, and it's a daily thing, right? It's a daily thing. And so as we actively live for Christ, we're denying our flesh. This is one reason why fasting is so beneficial. So fasting is so beneficial with the faith, because like, and that's why you could just get so in tune spiritually through fasting as well, because it's like you are physically like denying your flesh, and that's why you get like a result where you're in tune spiritually the longer you fast. Not that I'm saying people should fast to degrees where they're losing too much body fat and stuff. Be careful, do so the healthy way, but there is something like really spiritual about fasting. And that's because, you know, the very nature of following Christ is denying our flesh and walking by the Spirit, the Holy Spirit within us. So people who are not believers, people who do not have the Holy Spirit in them, cannot understand, and we can't blame them. We can't expect them to understand. They think we're crazy. They think we're crazy for not engaging in fornication, right? They think we're crazy for not having drunk parties. They think we're crazy for not satisfying the desires of the flesh, because that's what they live for. And if they don't have Christ in them, they don't, that's just what they know. That's how they gauge their happiness. So I think part of walking in the faith is just having this awareness that is having an awareness, and also we need to have grace for others who are not walking with Christ. We have grace and pray for them, right? And to witness to them, because we can't expect them. We can't expect them to not want to sin. Of course they want to sin. They don't have Christ in them. Those of us who have Christ in us, our flesh still wants to sin. We just deny the flesh, right? And so imagine without Christ in you, and you're just left to your fleshly desires. Of course you're going to want to sin. Of course sinners are going to want to keep sinning. Unsaved sinners, right? So important to have grace for people, and having grace for these people is not enabling them in their sin either. So we have to be careful with that. But it's to show them the love of Jesus Christ and the hope through Jesus Christ to be delivered from sin, because these people don't know that they need delivered because they think that their sin is sweet, and they don't know that it's killing them, and that it will kill them body and soul if they are not saved. And so when people are like, what do you mean Jesus saves me from what? Saves me from having a good time, saves me from having sex, saves me from premarital sex and gay stuff and this, that, and the other. And it's like, yeah, actually that stuff is not good for you. It's And it's destructive. It's destroying your life. There's a reason why God gives us in the Bible an outline on how to live. And it's those sinful things that they're not going to make you happy. We see this look at gluttony, for example. The Bible says gluttony is wrong. Do you ever see somebody who's 600 pounds? Who's 600 pounds and they can truly say, I'm so glad I'm 600 pounds, man. This is the life. Do we see that? No. Everybody knows that it's not good being 600 pounds. You actually see a physical manifestation of how terrible gluttony is when somebody lets themselves get to 600 pounds. So it's like, that is just a visual representation. And that's what like sin is within us. So we think we want these things. We think we want to get drunk or steal or have premarital sex or do gay stuff. Whatever it is, whatever sin is you're struggling with. You think you want that, but it's making you gross inside. That will only make the, like, and it will only, is toxic to you, right? And so you need Jesus Christ to save you from that and do things the way that Christ tells us to do them. And you will live a better life. So, anyway, I'm on one today. I can't list with the $5 cheese rolling went over well yesterday, so I'll try it again. Today's obscure goofy sport is wife carrying. Wife carrying? This sounds epic. Let's see. Wife carrying sport. I need a video of this. Wife carrying is a sport where male competitors race while carrying a female teammate through a 300-meter obstacle course. Oh, heck! UK wife carrying race. Hold on. Let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. We've got wife carrying. They got suits and everything?
Oh, you've gone up 158.
Oh, they're weighing? Do they have weight classes? That's good that they have weight classes, though, because then some people just have an unfair advantage. Oh, do they have to? So they can carry them on their back? They don't have to...
I think we left training a bit last minute. We started maybe 2 weeks ago.
I want to see the actual race. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh.
All carriers and wives to line up along the start line, please. You turn round, come back down, and you turn left, obviously, at that.
Look! This is hilarious! Some of them are holding on, the wives are holding their own legs out so that they can... Oh my goodness, this is so funny!
Well done! Good running, well done!
Oh, this guy, okay. This is neck and neck, those two. Oh my goodness. I want to see who wins. Let's see. Oh, there's the trophies. Oh, here we go. Oh, red hat guy won, I think. This is so wholesome. Oh my goodness. How wholesome is that? Oh wait, is that gay? If that's gay, that's not wholesome. Is that gay or was that guy just really... There's no way a gay won the wife carrying race. They had to get DEI with it. Okay, the straight wife carrying race, that's the wholesome one. Ain't no way no gay wife carrier, no two women got even close. Ain't no way. Push-ups with a $5 says, is it wrong to find Buddhism interesting without believing it? It has interesting psychology insights, IMO. I don't like it. Just saying, don't like it. I do think that there are some, like, Buddhist quotes that are not inherently bad, that are honestly, like, you know, you could even argue that these are good lessons or whatever, but I personally wouldn't seek those out. Just like you can say the same thing with the Church of Satan, right? They try to sprinkle some good things in there. I would avoid it. That's just me. I would not suggest it because at the end of the day, as much as Buddhism is definitely one of the more peaceful, I mean, it's definitely a peaceful religion, if you will, it's still demonic. So I would not seek out Buddhist quotes personally. I would not advise it. I would not redeem it. Mark Zart with the $5. Good evening, Melonie. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Are you ready for the food riots coming in a couple days? Dude, I need to get groceries. Wait, I did get some groceries today, though, so I think I should be good. I didn't stock up a ton, though, because I forgot about these possible food riots. I don't think it's going to be an issue in my town. I just don't. I think people who live in big cities, that's where you got to be careful about these food riots. But I do not see that happening in my town. But my favorite Halloween candy, can I say, like, it's technically not Halloween candy, but right now I'm on a big Nerds Clusters kick. I just love Nerd Clusters. So yeah. We've got push-ups. Oh, push-ups also Orthodox, that's right. Orthodox represent heavy metal. The ortho bros are high-fiving. All right, got it. Thank you, push-ups. Oh, someone's talking about Angry Joe. Didn't Angry Joe lash out in Endymion on X? I didn't see all the tea with that. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with all of that. I don't. I think they're beefing. But I don't know what Angry Joe was mad at some, like, he was mad about the, I don't even know what he's mad about this time. It just sucks because I don't even want to hate on Angry Joe. Like, yeah, he's gone full libtard. But like, I've hung out with Angry Joe and the crew. I really like his crew. They're great. And Angry Joe was awesome. I just don't have any beef with Angry Joe. He tries to have beef with people. He's tried having beef with me on social media and saying, oh, I don't know, I don't understand. She used to be so nice. Now she's a bigot. Like, it's like, I'm the same person, dude. I'm the same person. And like, why are you letting all these politics and stuff make you lash out at people? And here's the thing with Angry Joe. I think he really thinks he's in the right. I really do. My insight on the times that I've hung out with Angry Joe and his crew with my friends on multiple occasions. At least twice we were at the same Witcher events, and we hung out in groups together. Angry Joe was always nice. I don't think that here's my thing. I don't even think that Angry Joe is virtue signaling. I think he believes what he's saying. But I don't think he is. I don't think that politics are his specialty, and I think he just genuinely thinks that he is he's on the right side morally. But he just doesn't know any better. Like, that's
Jackpot.
my opinion. So yeah, I don't know what him and Endymion are beefing about exactly. Endymion's great. I think Endymion's awesome. And I don't have any beef with Angry Joe. I think he's just gotten kind of crazy with his politics, and he's lashing out at people, and he's lashed out at me as a result on social media. But I really would never wish ill on Angry Joe. I just, yeah. And again, I don't think that he's malicious. I think that he just genuinely thinks that people are being bigots. Like, he doesn't get it. It's not clocking. But that's my opinion. Kevin Richardson with the $5 says, thank God you turned back. This world wouldn't be the same without you. Keep being a blessing to everyone you can be and spreading the word. Thank you so much. God bless you. How nice of you. We got Richard again with the $10. Around 12 years ago, I survived taking around 100 Percocet and 40 Somas at the same time. Oh my goodness. I regret it to this day because life is beautiful even with all these demons running around. Well, thank God that you're here and that he protected you through that. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony. Zaydorian says, Melonie, please do not presume to know my soul based solely on your personal beliefs. Thank you. Did I ever mention you by name, Zaydorian, until just now? No. So, yeah. I think you're feeling a little attacked. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. Mike B with the $5 says, in response to Kevin Richardson, I must wholeheartedly agree. We would have lost a true treasure. Oh, thank you so much. God bless you. D Subversion says, you live once, but you can die twice. Amen. That is true. You can die twice, and hopefully you don't. Choose life. Follow Jesus Christ. Don't fear the one who can just kill the body. Fear the one who can kill you body and soul. So, okay. Let's see what else. We've got Kevin Richardson with the $5. Check out the trailer for the game Onirism. Oh, that looks kind of cute. Hold on. I'll pull this up while I check chat. Angry Joe even said SEAL Team starring David Boreanaz was far right-wing propaganda TV show. That's funny. I don't even know what that TV show is. But again, I don't think Angry Joe is, I don't think he's malicious. I don't even think he's a virtue signaler. I think he actually believes it, but out of ignorance, right? I do believe it's just out of ignorance. Which, no hate to him, though. Again, I have no hate for Angry Joe. I just truly think he's just, I think he's just like everybody, right? We need Jesus. And so, without being on the path of Jesus Christ, right? Then we can't expect him to have correct stances on these things. And honestly, not even all my stances are correct, so yeah, I don't want to be in, yeah, anyway. So that's that. I don't want to hate on the guy. We've got, okay, hold on. I'll check the other ones here. First, we're going to watch this trailer for Onirism. So it is on sale, it looks like, for $13.49. Here's some screenshots. Okay. Let's actually look at the trailer. Oh, wait, this is a cinematic. Oh, release announcement.
Where did I end up? Whoa, this place is too weird. There's giant trees, and a candy forest, and shiny crystals, and so many big cities. But I don't have time to do some sightseeing. I have to go save Bun Bun.
Oh, wow. She's got a Tommy gun.
And when I find the thief, I'm going to... Ooh, I found a bubble gun, and a jetpack, and... Wait, is that a chainsaw? If only I wasn't on a quest. I've met so many new friends, and every place is so fun to explore. At least the bad guys and pushovers died. Uh-oh. I kinda got the feeling things are going to get complicated.
Why is this, it reminds me of, wow. It kind of reminds me of America McGee's Alice, The Madness Returns, but like not the, without the like gothic aesthetic. That looks cute. Interesting. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, look at this. We're getting gifted memberships. We got, okay, hold on. Let me catch up and then we'll start the game here in a minute.
Jackpot.
We've got Drew speaks with a $20. I'm glad you didn't fatally harm then. I wanted to a sign to find faith in God to better
Jackpot.
myself and literally went on Instagram to watch reels. And the first reel was one of your Bible verses. You were my sign, I believe. Oh my goodness.
Jackpot.
That makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Like that is legit. That is why I do what I do. I 1000%
Jackpot.
just feel like I feel like God put that calling in my life. And here's the thing is a lot of people wonder, it's like they don't know what their calling is. What's my calling?
Jackpot.
What's my calling, you might ask? And I used to question the same thing. What's my calling? Well, here's one thing. You might not get a direct answer. Maybe God will give you one in the future. But here's one thing I can guarantee that is a part of your calling. And that is to share the gospel, right? To share the truth of Jesus Christ with the world. That is, you know why I can say that's your calling? Because that is everyone's calling. So however you do it, right? God might have you do things differently, right? For me, it was make a YouTube channel and social media channels, like Bible channel, and share all this on social media. You know, for some other people, it's actually being missionaries. For some people, they are getting into seminary, like, and for some, they are doing different acts of service, right? For the world, there are people who do foster care, right? And who use that as an evangelism tool. You can evangelize within your job. Like there are so many different ways that you can do that. So anybody who's wrestling with knowing what their calling is, just know your calling and all of our calling is to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with the world. That is everyone's calling. Now, God might have other things for you to do, and God will reveal that to you, but just know it is everybody's calling to share the word of Jesus Christ to the world. So if you don't know what to do, you're stuck thinking, what do I do in my life? I'm stuck in what's my purpose, right? There you go. You've got that path, right? Now, some people, you know, let's say that you're new in your faith or something like that, and you don't feel totally equipped for that yet. Hey, I get it. Like, lock in and grow your faith. Read the Bible each and every single day. Make sure you get that chapter read every day, at least a chapter, but one chapter, that's good. Commit to that every single day. Grow your faith. And if you don't feel equipped and you don't feel knowledgeable enough to be sharing things and talking and speaking on these things, grow your faith, right? And there's still different ways. You can get involved in your church. There are so many ways God can use you, right? For all of that, for evangelizing and for our purpose in sharing the word of God with the world, bringing people to Jesus Christ. Baba Ganoush with the $5. Will you still be my friend even though I do not follow the Bible? Of course I will still be your friend, but I'm going to encourage you to read the Bible every day. And we would love to see you be saved, Baba Ganoush. So, we love you how you are, and because we love you, we want to see you follow Jesus Christ, who loves you very much and who has a plan for you, truly. We've got Ron John with a 2-month member message. I don't celebrate the world's holidays like Halloween or Easter. Don't miss them either. They create hedonistic tendencies. Great streams and chats for 2 months. Thank you, Ron John. And you know what? I totally respect your opinions on all that. I respect your opinions. Thank you. All Wit with the 2 says, God bless you. Keep fighting the good fight. Respect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me make sure I didn't miss. Oh, I need to. Oh, hold on. I got more I missed. Okay. Ron John with the $20. If you are saved, God will watch over you and chastise you until you return. That is true, and that's what happened. Because, like, when I walked away from my faith, like, I was saved before that. And I still, like, I'm trying to navigate what... Because I know there's debate within the church about once saved, always saved, and all that stuff. And I'm trying to navigate that. Because before it was like, I fully believed that you could lose your salvation. Now, I don't know if I believe that. Because I think about it. And I think about what happened when I turned against my faith and I rebelled against my faith, God still didn't let his hand off me, and I was still receiving conviction from the Holy Spirit that whole time. I wasn't listening, but I was still receiving conviction from the Holy Spirit, even in my rebellion. So, in my opinion, I don't think that I would have died at that state. I don't think that God would have let that happen. God brought me back. Like, so I don't, that's why it's tough. Like, cause it's tough for me to know for sure on the once saved, always saved debate. But a part of me, I used to think, oh, of course you're not saved, always saved. You can lose your salvation. Of course you can. Like, I used to be very firm in that stance. But after my experience now, I wonder. I definitely wonder. I don't know if it is, I don't know if we have that power to lose our salvation if we've received it. Because after seeing how God brought me back into the flock, right? So I don't know. I don't know. But that's the evidence that I've seen. And so when it comes to that topic, I definitely start to lean a little bit more toward that. Because of my experiences and seeing how that was. But this is something I try to study more and try to figure out. But anyway, okay. Ron John says, if you are saved, God will watch over you and chastise you until you return. You can be turned over to a reprobate mind if you go too far, and the Holy Spirit will leave you scary. Okay, so that was more on this topic. Yeah, I didn't reach that state. God had his hand on me, and I didn't reach that state of a complete reprobate mind, that's for sure. I don't know if it could have happened, if I even had the power to make that happen. Because I don't know. Like, as I continue in the faith, I do tend to, I do, and you know what? I don't want to, like, argue with people about this, because I don't claim to know everything, and I don't claim to have perfect theology, but I do tend to gravitate toward a lot of Reformed theology, from my own experience. And that's why, like, I really like Reformed Baptist churches, like Vodi Bakum, my favorite pastor of all time. But yeah, there's a lot of layers to that. And I don't like to, like, get too in the weeds of, like, really deep theological discussions, because at the end of the day, these things aren't going to change it doesn't make us not saved anymore if we disagree on some of these, theology things, right? It's not a salvation affecting if you believe in, like, for example, predestination versus complete free will, right? So, but it's definitely, I think my own prodigal daughter moment has made me ponder these things a lot, though. So it's interesting. But thank you so much, Ron John. And then Ron John also gifted 5 memberships. Hold on. I'm gonna, ooh, where did it go? Okay, here we go. Test. We're doing it this way.
Jackpot!
What does reformed mean? Well,
Jackpot!
I'm not good at
Jackpot.
explaining everything, but if you look at, like,
Jackpot!
the difference, if you, like,
Jackpot!
did I do that 5 times? I think I did. If you look at the difference between, like, Baptist and Reformed Baptist, for example, Reformed theology tends to gravitate a lot more toward election, predestination. And I know this is a very difficult topic among Christians, and that's why I don't try to get too much into it. I've actually had people leave my Discord server because of this topic, which I think is absurd. Because again, these aren't, like, salvation changing discussions. And these are topics that we should have and we should ponder, because we do know that these topics are in the Bible. So of course we should discuss them so that we can try to learn them better, right? But some people don't like this discussion at all. So yeah, that's basically it. The Reform tends to gravitate, or Reform doesn't tend, they do gravitate towards predestination and towards once saved, always saved. And I don't know for sure where I stand on that discussion. But I have definitely been looking into a lot of the Reformed theology, and I do feel like after my prodigal moment and after reading the Bible again after that twice, I definitely have taken a curiosity toward a lot of the Reformed interpretations, because I've seen where a lot of that makes sense in the Bible. But I don't think that any denomination has everything 100% figured out. I don't think any person has their theology 100% perfect. No one will. So what's the important thing, right? We know salvation through Jesus Christ. Whether, when it comes to like when it comes to like hard theology discussions, that's where it's one of those things. None of us are going to have everything perfectly right. But the important thing is that we're following Jesus Christ, and that we believe Jesus Christ is our Savior. And that we follow him, right? And that we're staying in the Word daily. It's so important. I can't stress this enough. Staying in his Word and all of that. Vitamin E says, we'll never be 100% until I have it. Exactly. Never gonna be 100%. Push-ups with $2. You should legit write your prodigal testimony someday. I mean, I'm working on a book. I need to get back to that book because I do have pieces of like my testimony in that book. That's a good suggestion though. Maybe I should add my complete testimony to like the end of the book. Cause like this book I'm working on is like faith, building our faith. And like how to really do that. And my advice on how to do that, like what helped me. And so I do share anecdotal stuff in there, parts of my testimony. But perhaps I could just write out my full testimony to put at the end of that book. That's a good suggestion. Or perhaps I can make a video. I've shared it to a degree here. But yeah, I am working on that. So I would love to... I really would like to get that book done sometime. So we'll see. My brother who took this picture. My brother got a headset, a VR headset. It's brand new. It's like I don't even know what brand. He's want me to buy one, but it's like almost $2,000. So I'm like, do I want to get a headset that bad? That's like, it's a big investment. It's some new like Android VR. He's got that headset on all the time. My dad's like, when I was visiting last, my dad's like, we have a retarded son. He sits on the couch doing this all day. Push-ups. Also, one more video topic suggestion. Hope. I love it. So yeah, anyway, here's my brother. I'm sharing this on stream. He's got his VR headset on. He's drinking a Pepsi with a straw. He has that VR headset on all the time. But yeah. I'm like, it is cool. But I think the only thing I would really want that VR headset for is watching music videos. Or anime. I would watch the heck out of anime with that. So I thought about it, but I was like, my goodness, that's expensive. The Galaxy XR, I think that might be what it is. It literally just came out. And he had to have it. He wanted it. And I like, when I was over there last weekend, I put that thing on. And I was like, I really just want to watch a music video with it. The new Bad Omens music video. And I was like, dude, this is awesome. Like, normally I don't really like the idea of VR. I don't like the idea of live in a pod where the VR headset eats the bugs. I don't like that idea. I was very, like, pretty anti-VR even for a minute. But my brother was just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. You gotta see it. And so I was like, fine. I watched that music video and I was like, okay, I definitely could see myself watching music videos and watching anime with one of these things. That would be rad. But I just have I'm a little reluctant because it's a little dystopian and I don't like that. Because, like, when we're chilling, I'm chilling with my fam. And then my brother's there with the headset the whole time. It's like, I can't see your face. You got the headset. So part of me doesn't like it for that because I feel like it's just not as personal as like when you're hanging out with your fam, right? Now, I do think, okay, if you have a VR headset, you know, maybe spend a couple hours on it to watch some anime here and there. But this whole living in the VR realm all the time, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, and I told my little brother, I was like, you know, you're blessed with a good wife who puts up with this because you wearing that headset constantly. I don't know how she's putting up with it. He's always in the realm, he calls it. I'm going to the realm, guys. But it does look cool. I just think there needs to be a balance with this stuff. You can't be in VR constantly. Like, limit, like an hour or two a day maybe, but dude. So yeah, I mean, when I watched that music video with it though, I was like, you know what? I might actually buy one. But I don't know. It's expensive. It's very expensive, so I don't know if I can justify it. Puts up with it. That's what I'm thinking though. I'm just like yes, this is the Jets fan brother. It is my Jets fan brother. Your bro's living in Ready Player One. I know! Moderation in all things. I agree. If so, let him have his escape. Poor guy's a Jets fan. He needs his escape. I guess so. Fair. You bought one for PlayStation, never played it. Yeah, I had a PSVR and never played it. And then I gave it to my brother. Sadly, I created a monster. Because I gave it to my brother, like, what, a month ago? And then he was obsessed. And then now he's got this thing. And I'm like, man, I created a monster because I wasn't trying to be doing that. I've had that PSVR for years and never used it. So, yeah. All right, I'm gonna fire up the game, fire up the laser. I'm firing the laser. Ah. Okay. Ready? Oh my goodness. I'm stressed. I haven't even started the game up yet and I'm already stressed. Cause this game is so stressful. Okay. Your bro is a VR brain now. I know. Like, dude, get out of the realm, bro. Get out of the VR headset and hang out with the fam. And he's like, I'm here with you guys. Like, I have it on the see-through mode and I can see you guys. Okay. But we can't see you. Can't see his face at least. All right. It's fine. Maybe it's just a phase. Hopefully. Okay. Melonie, wait, she calls you babe. Melonie being weirded out by this grok companion thing. I know she calls you babe. It's crazy. You know what's wild? I was all on this, about to scare me again. Okay, there was like, I don't know, a couple months ago. Hey, JR with the $5. I want VR to experience what life is as a black woman in America without EBT. That's so funny. Okay, hold on. But yeah, those grok companion things are crazy. That's why I was done with Twitter too after that. Like, most of the reason, it was just a variety of things. I was sick of all the bots on there, all those Jew-hating bots. Oh my goodness. They were bombarded with those things. I was sick of all the bots on there, so I left. But then also, part of it too was like, I was sick of all the, Elon pushing those Gooner companions. I was like, nope, I'm out. I am not. I'm out. I don't want to see this crap. It sickens me. It actually disgusts me. It disgusts me. It's repulsive. It's disgusting. Like, I can't stress enough how much I am disgusted, utterly disgusted with that crap. And people get so mad when I say that, but it's just, oh, why are you trying to police how men enjoy things? I say the same thing to these women who are reading these smut novels about being raped by a bear, right? Disgusting, sickening, gross. Get a life, have some control. Because my goodness, people get into these porn stuff and then their mind turns the most degenerate, disgusting. It'll start with like the quote normal porn, and then it gets, which that's gross too, but it starts with that and it gets so disgusting. It gets so sickening. And these people, this is why we've got like the furry community. This is why we've got the transgender stuff running rampant. This is why we've got, it's all a slippery slope. This is why you've got people doing pedo crap, like all this disgusting perversion. A lot of it would not exist if it wasn't for porn.
Jackpot.
So people invite demons into their life with these porn stuff, and those demons will corrupt more and more. All right, thank you for the 5 members, Lone Wolf. And we got Tony Morrow with the 199. Most NFL stars are Cuties
Jackpot.
fans. Ew, why would you say that? Lone Wolf, what the crap? All right, let's go ahead and update the member
Jackpot.
goal.
Jackpot.
Here we go. Thank you for that. That's so nice of you.
Jackpot.
Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Now, I say that not to condemn people who are watching porn. Just seek deliverance through Jesus Christ, okay? I sympathize for you because just like any sin that people dabble in, it can be hard for you to get out of it. Just like all sin, okay? So I still love you. But I'm gonna encourage you to seek Jesus to be delivered from that, because it will only destroy you. Okay, so now I've said all that. Let's go. Okay, I'm trying to remember what my goal. Oh, I wanted to go to. Goodness, I'm already stressed. This game stresses me out like no other. So we're going to the, yes, so I need to go, there is a shortcut through this. Wait. I need to go to that plant room. Oh, okay. So I think it was through that way, which I can, wait, I can go, yeah, this way. Skeptical the $2 is skeptical about VR. I feel you, me too. Oh, Mike with that $2 says, Miss Mac, you missed a super chat from @Ryan. Oh, I did? Let's see, where is it? Baba Canoe says your bro's punching pillows in VR. For real. Ryan with the $2. Are you a fan of Led Zeppelin? I do like Led Zeppelin. I don't know if I'd call myself a huge fan of Led Zeppelin, but I do like Led Zeppelin. And I have some of their songs on my playlist. I'm trying to remember my favorite Led Zeppelin song. Hold on, let me pull up my Spotify. Because I have Led Zeppelin. What is it? Which one was this that I really liked a lot? Well, I only see my liked songs. I don't see... Which one is this? Oh, it's playing on my desktop. I can't do that. I will get locked out of my stream. Okay. I do like Immigrant Song. Stairway to Heaven, of course. Where? But there's one I really like, and I can't remember what it was called. Oh, it was on this album. Let me see. I think one of my favorites is from this album, if I can find... Oh, heck, where is it? It had the blimp on it, but it wasn't... Dude, why can I not find... Oh, here it is. It's the Remaster. I think it's Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. I love it. They got a great breakdown on it. Yeah, I love this one. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You is the best Led Zeppelin song. Okay. Hold on. I also like that. Okay, here we go. What's our ammo? Oh yeah, okay, this is where we're at. Music, man, I love music so much. I wish that I could actually be jamming to some tunes with you guys and watching music videos and stuff, but alas, we can't do that. Yeah, I love me some rock and roll. I grew up listening, because like my parents are like rock and metal heads. Just from their era, right? So I grew up listening to a ton of Led Zeppelin. I grew up listening to Ozzy Osbourne, Led Zeppelin, Journey, Def Leppard, Bob Seger, the Beatles. High Voltage with the $2. You should try Resident Evil 7 in VR. It's a trip. Oh my goodness. I love Resident Evil 7, but I have not tried it in VR. Maybe one day. Love me some Scorpions, right? So I grew up listening to like, you know, mostly 70s and 80s rock and metal, because that's what my parents loved. I mean, my dad liked stuff from the 60s, but my mom not as much. She was more into like 70s and 80s. But we always listened, like they always listened to it. And then like when my brothers and I got a little older, we stumbled on the music we like the best. We stumbled on Stained Puddle of Mud. And this was on Neopets of all places. Somebody had a MIDI. So it wasn't even the actual song, it was a MIDI of Puddle of Mud by Stained, a MIDI of it, which is just the electronic sounds. We were like, dude, what is this? This is amazing. So we look up the real song and we were like, this is it. So we became like big time rockers with like that good old, like what, new metal, what do you even call that genre of rock? Like what they call, you know, like your Breaking Benjamin, Seether, Crossfade, even with like, I don't know, I mean, then you've got some like subgenres. You've got like your grunge, which grunge rock, which, I mean, I grew up listening to grunge rock anyway, from like Nirvana, stuff, and Pearl Jam, right? But like once like the late 90s, early 2000s, grunge, would you even call Breaking Benjamin grunge though? Like alternative rock maybe, but like new metal, it definitely falls under new metal, but also like, yeah, new metal, Breaking Benjamin, Seether, Shinedown, and bands like that. Loved them. I mean, and then of course, like, you know, the punk and emo genres as well, we really got into. But yeah, that really shaped a lot of our music style. And then I started getting a little bit more into metal as I got older. Not here's the thing, is like, I'm more metalcore than heavy metal. That's why a lot of like heavy metal people think I'm lame, because I like emo and I like metalcore better than like when you're talking that actual classical metal. Now it depends. Like, I do love me some Rammstein though, for example. But yeah, anyway, a lot of what shaped my music taste is, Breaking Benjamin's metalcore, I would not call Breaking Benjamin metalcore. Like, I adore Breaking Benjamin. They're my favorite band. 3 Days Grace, yes! The good old classic 3 Days Grace. I wouldn't call Breaking Benjamin metalcore, though. That's more like, Breaking Benjamin's rock. Rock more than metal, emo. Like, that's what I would say. Let me see what Google would call it. Like, I get so confused by a bunch of subgenres. I really do. I really am. But to me, Breaking Benjamin's rock more than metal. Nickelback, total rock. I love Nickelback. I don't care what anybody says. Silver Side Up, incredible album. I bought that album when it first came out. What genre is Breaking Benjamin? Yeah, they're hard rock, alt rock, post grunge. Yeah. I think like, or alt metal, hard rock, alternative metal, and alternative rock. I would consider, I always just categorize them like hard rock, right? New metal, new metal, which also like Papa Roach, which I love Papa Roach. I don't care what anybody says. I do think that they can be, if you listen to a ton of Papa Roach, it can get grating, especially like their newer stuff. But Papa Roach had some classics. They've got some really good stuff. Falling in Reverse, yeah, that was definitely falling in metalcore. I do love that's a lot of what I listen to lately. For the past few years, I've mostly listened to metalcore. Falling in Reverse, Bring Me the Horizon, which I did quit listening to Bring Me the Horizon when they blasphemed Jesus Christ, which they've done for a while, but I didn't catch on to it until later. But I listened to them for a long time. Didn't really realize how anti-Christ they were. So I did quit listening to them for that reason, which was unfortunate because I adore their music. Like, I think it's so good, but I can't not with them doing that. But yeah, I do listen to a lot of metalcore these days, but I love that good old-fashioned like post-grunge hard rock. That is the stuff, man. I was just listening. I've been on like a crossfade kick lately, listening to them again. After a while, so good. Creed, I agree. Creed is so good. Legendary. Legendary. Start a music channel, Melonie. That chat would love it. See, I wish I could just like listen to this stuff, listen to these musics, go over some music videos, and just talk rock, man. I would love that. But alas. Okay. Oh, dude, I actually tried tumbling like I was playing Tomb Raider. So they're not gonna let me. Last time it worked. I actually pushed the circle button thinking she would flip backwards. Like I'm playing Tomb Raider. Are we stalling? Shut up, Baba Ganoush! Are you shutting up? I have to be careful or YouTube will like punish me again. If I yell at chat too much, YouTube does get me in trouble sometimes for bullying my chat. But they don't know. They don't know that it's all fun. Like it's not actually mean. And yeah. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. Okay. I love Korn. Korn is great. One of my faves. Like, they're such iconic band. What's the death counter? It's at 1. It's at 1 for today. Granted, we just started the game, but just saying. Yeah, sadly, Jill is a fake athlete right now. Uh-oh, Baba Ganoush said he would never shush up. Might be with the $2 I got to see Creed for free. Long story. Oh my goodness, how epic. Creed's so good. And I tell you an underrated band too, Alien Ant Farm. I love Alien Ant Farm. I love their cover of Annie, Are You Okay? It's so good. And also they had a song on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, was it? No, 3? It's called Wish. I love that song on there. Let's think of another. I'm trying to think, what is that other? Oh yeah, I love me some Weezer too back in the day. Of course, Linkin Park. Classic Linkin Park for sure. I'm not lost this time, guys, but I do need to survive this dog attack. Now, we could have a speed run. I could heal, theoretically. Like, I could go through here and heal first, but that's not how I'm trying to do it. Did we kill it? Ah! Hey, I can't. Ah! It didn't die? Thank you for the $2. Thoughts on Alice Cooper? Is he a Christian now? Isn't he a Christian now? I think that's awesome. Moonlight Anubis, thank you so much for being a member. Yeah, Alice Cooper is a Christian now. I've seen like his interviews, unless I'm getting his name mixed up. I always get mixed up with some of those metal guys. But isn't he and his wife, aren't they Christians and awesome? I've seen some videos. Mel loves the dogs. Yeah, love the dogs in this game. They're so amazing. Kevin Richardson with the $5. How do you like the Breaking Benjamin? How do you like Breaking Benjamin along with all these great bands? Breaking Benjamin's my favorite band, so I love them. And they humble brag, but they follow me on Instagram. I know. That is like, I'm telling you, I've been obsessed with Breaking Benjamin ever since I was like a teenager. And I've seen them twice in concert. And so whenever they dropped their Awaken single last year, I was obsessed with it. And like I was posting it. I posted on my stories and all that. And so they follow me back on Instagram. And I was like, ah, my favorite band. But it's funny because, what? How about you shush? Kevin goes, they are okay at best. Are you rage baiting? Is this a rage bait? To call Breaking Benjamin okay at best? Are you joking? Are you joking? Like, I get it. There are some mid bands that I love, and I will fully admit if a band is mid that I love. But to say Breaking Benjamin is okay at best is a joke! A joke! Breaking Benjamin are legendary! Are you kidding? Oh, you done did it. You done did it. You done rage baited me. I fell for it. That is 1000% rage bait. There is no way anybody is saying that. Seriously. There is no way. Ain't happening. Nobody is saying that for serious. Are you joking? I think I actually did it, fam. But I don't have... Okay, I do have 2 inventory slots. So let's actually... Yes, I will take the green herb. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Now chat is rage baiting me? I don't think so.
Jackpot.
Oh, I'm not having this rage bait. That one chick with the member message, Mel, funnel your rage. Use it against the zombos. I will. Baba Ganoush says Breaking Benjamin is Canadian. Breaking Benjamin is amazing. I've seen them in concert twice. I would love to see them in concert again, which I was going to last year, but my friend flaked on me, so that didn't happen. But yeah, I 1000% would see them again. Old Renaissance Boomer the 2. Wow, even push-ups hasn't drawn that much ire for real. How can you say Breaking Benjamin is mid and be serious? Like, you can't be for serious and say that. That's just, I see, I didn't fall for your rage bait this time, Baba Ganoush. Kevin says, okay. Oh my goodness. I think Melonie would make a good reaction channel. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious. I would love to if I had like, if I had people who could prep stuff for me to react to. That's my thing, is I just do everything myself. Like all my content, everything I make, I do it all myself, right? So if I were to do a react channel, I would have to come up with my own content to react to. And then you can't give a genuine reaction if you did it, right? I don't have a team, I just have me. So, yeah. Push-up says, I could find random crap for you to react to. I mean, maybe we could, yeah, maybe this could be a community effort. Maybe you guys can come up with stuff for me to react to. What kind of stuff would you want to react to? I don't know. Movie reactions, that would be fun. But the only thing with movie reactions would be that the copyright stuff. Same with music reactions, right? Just act like you never heard the song before. Exactly. Which I know people do that stuff though sometimes. They do the music reaction stuff, but I don't know how they get away with it with navigating the copyright. I don't know. My thing is, oh dude, I'm kind of retarded. I should've, okay, whatever, it's fine. My thing is, yeah, the copyright. I would love to react to music. Love it. Because I'm a huge fan of music. Huge fan of music. Especially if you're talking rock music and metalcore. The only thing is rock music, like we need a revival of post-grunge. We actually need a revival of post-grunge because that was such a good era of music in the like the 90s to 2000 or mid 2000s. Oh my goodness, just epic. And sadly, we've lost a lot of that. Now I'm trying to think if I want to go. Is the shortcut still unlocked because of my? I wasted a bunch of time yesterday on this, but I think it might actually be worth it now. If I can go to the chest. I don't think I would fly. Yeah. I don't think I could get away with reacting to music, sadly. I just don't think I could. But I could do a reaction channel where I'm reacting to like TikTok videos, TikTok clips, funny stuff, some mix of funny stuff with maybe some political stuff. Like, oh, here's somebody doing a EBT, like a theft haul. Like, as we keep seeing right now, all these people who are like mad about not getting food stamps, so then they're doing these theft hauls, right? Which is insane. Oh heck! I did all that for nothing? So I didn't save it after unlocking that? Oh my goodness, why am I retarded? Troy with the $5 says you should react to black people not knowing the BGs aren't black compilation. It's hilarious. What? Okay, maybe we can cue that up. Maybe this is a community effort. I can react to stuff. The Beatles? They think the Beatles are black? A little confused, not gonna lie. I know they keep trying to push this narrative that we was rock stars, that they think that black people invented rock and roll. And this isn't even some new thing that they made up. I remember when I was in college, which was a long time ago because I'm old, my professor, music teacher, was like, oh yeah, did you know rock music was invented by Africans? Like, the Africans invented rock music. And I just believed him. Now I'm like, in what universe did Africans invent rock music? Like, technically, if I'm thinking who invented rock music, I'm thinking Elvis Presley and the Bee Gees. I mean, not the Bee Gees, that's hilarious. The Beatles. Old Renaissance boomer with the $2. Nice to meet you. Kinda retarded. I'm fully retarded. Nice to meet you, fully retarded. We was Bee Gees and and she. That's hilarious. Bee Gees. No, like legit, my music professor actually told us that rock and roll was invented by Africans. So I'm telling you, a lot of the indoctrination that went on into woke ideology, they were already planting this in our minds. They were planting this indoctrination stuff since a long time. Like, this didn't just come up out of nowhere. Woke ideology was, they groomed people into woke ideology. Where is that stupid plant? Like, that's what I want to know. Where is that plant? I need to find the plant. Mike, me with the $2, you still look 25. Thank you. Thank you so much. But I am old. I'm just being real. I have to accept it. I have to accept I am old. Dude, I can't remember where that stupid plant lives. I really would like to go to a room that has a chest. Did your teacher also think blacks invented jazz by themselves? Probably. I do remember when I was in college, see, because I was very Christian conservative in college, and I do remember, like, particularly, making sure that I wouldn't let them indoctrinate me into stuff. Well, like, putting that effort into that, right? But then look, I still believed that Africans invented rock music because of my music teacher. But I do remember having some very woke professors back then, even before the rise of wokeism. So it was pretty wild. Like, all the professors were liberal. It was crazy. But I do remember in college, I wrote 2 papers, video game related papers. I wrote a paper about Tomb Raider, and I wrote a paper about Splinter Cell, so that was fun. Why are y'all saying I'm 39? I ain't 39 till next month. Leave me alone. Everyone, see, when you age me up a year, then everyone thinks I'm gonna turn 40 next month. No, I'm turning 39 next month. Like, let me hold on to my 30s a little longer. Dadgummit. Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to remember where that stupid plant is. It's not in a basement. It's not that. That's that wind chime room. It's gotta be on the left side then, right? I don't want it to be. But wait, why is this? I don't see on the map where it could be. Oh, see, Baba Ganoush knows. Baba Ganoush says she turns 29, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Jerry says, Mel, even Google says you're 39. Well, Google's lying. I was born in 1986. November 21st, 1986. Hey, Ryan with the $2. Vikings invented rap battles. It's called flighting. That is true. That is actually true. I've heard that. I have heard that. I have heard it. Okay. Okay, dude, I'm about to rage at not knowing where this plant is. Which, I don't know, for some reason I think it's on the right side, but how can it be on the right side? It was like way upstairs or something. But I'm not seeing a map of where, I'm not seeing it on the map. Ugh. I am annoyed, fam. Now, could I get to... I can get to that room through... Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I definitely need to go to... Dude, I'm so mad that Google lies about my age. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really salty that Google lies about my age. But, oh well. Okay, let's see. Oh, it says about. Okay, got it. Mel ain't 39, she's 21 with 18 years XP. Not even that yet! 17 years XP. I'm not 39 until next month! Stop! Stop lying! Wait, hold on, let's see. Isn't there a... Ah! Bro, I'm so mad. Oh, good, we had this. Thank goodness. Wait, I thought there was an out... I might have to juke. Or I can go this way. I thought there was a... Thank you, Baba Ganoush. Don't worry, have a great day. Thank you. Wait, is it the 11th or 21st? My birthday is on the 21st. I think Google does lie and say that I was born on the 11th somewhere. No, I was not born on November 11th. My birthday is November 21st. So, I don't know where all this is coming from. Okay, where is... Trying to figure out where... Oh, wait, okay. Mike, thank you for the $2. I am so sorry. I was just trying to be nice. Look, it's not your fault, Mike. You're good. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Dude, I don't have the bullets for this. Ready to chew? Ah! No, we did it. We did it. Oh, no! Wrong way. Wrong way. Go back. Wait, why am I going the wrong way? Oh, my goodness. Ah! No, not this way. Why am I... I'm so backwards right now. There we go. This way. I somehow dodged all of that. All right, let me think where I'm trying to go. I could just go there, but... Oh, yeah, that red door was that medallion... Or, yeah, not medallion door, but it's just locked for... It won't tell me how to open it. We're going here. Okay, we're making progress. I don't know how I dodged them all. I really don't. That was a feat. I'm really impressed with that. Okay, here we go. I'm putting this away. Don't need it. Definitely don't need this knife because that's not been going well for me. We can put this up because, yeah. I don't have any health items right now. Let's see. Do we want... Wait, do I not have those? Oh, I do have the shotgun shells. Now, wait. If we're gonna fight that plant, I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do this. We're gonna do the incendiary because that's ideal for fighting plants. You fight plants with fire. I've played enough Pokemon to know this. I'm tempted to like replace that with that. Okay. Do I dare save it before doing... Yeah, I think I need to. I actually think I need to save it here. How did you just escape all that? I don't know. It's a miracle. After y'all saw me, how much I've been failing and how bad I've been doing, but I somehow just did the Olympics. Like, I just somehow won the Olympics there. Charmander's peak OG starter. Oh, I'm a big Bulbasaur fan. Literally every Pokemon game I pick grass starter. Every Pokemon game. I love the grass types. But I genuinely pick based off cuteness, and I just think that the grass types are the cutest. So, yeah. Dude, why can't I figure out where the heck to go? Basement? Where on earth was that freaking plant? We're just gonna have to explore, because we'll have to explore. We have a save, so we have a good save after doing some progress stuff, so we don't have to be too worried about it. I gotta dodge these stupid things again. I lost again, chat. Oh, hold on. Do we dare? Do we? Come on. Come on. Any day now. Ah! I pushed it. I pushed the wrong button. I actually pushed the wrong button. I am retarded. I'm gonna let him kill me because... I'm gonna just let him kill me because I pushed the wrong button like an idiot. Good thing I saved it. But yeah, I always pick a grass starter on Pokemon, and I really like psychic types. I love psychic types. One of my favorite Pokemon ever. And you know, well, y'all know I love Pikachu. I mean, y'all know I love Pikachu. Even though this rendition of Pikachu, some people think it's a Eevee, because he's kind of drawn with like a little fluffy head. I told my tattoo artist, so I specifically wanted his art style. I didn't want a one-for-one Pikachu. I wanted his art style portraying Pikachu. So yes, I'm a Pikachu fan. However, I don't keep Pikachu in my roster typically on Pokemon games. I I am a Pikachu fan because of Smash Bros. Pikachu is my main on Smash Bros. Typically, right? On Melee, and which he wasn't always. Marth used to be my main on Melee. But Pikachu is my main on Melee. Did I equip it? Pikachu is my main on Melee. And I still try to main him on Ultimate, but Corrin, I would say, is probably my main in Ultimate now. But on my Pokemon roster, I don't typically have Pikachu on there. One of my favorite Pokemon ever is in Pokemon X and Y, which I had Y. Meowstic, which, well, what did he start out as? He evolved. Did he evolve into Meowstic? I don't remember, like, oh, he was a, what was it? It was what did it, Esper, that, wasn't it Esper that evolves into Meowstic? And Meowstic was my fave. Meowstic was my ninja, dude. Like, Meowstic got heckin' strong. And so Meowstic's I love Meowstic. I love Meowstic so much. So yeah, I think that my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Y. Even though, like, I started with Leaf Green and I love it. I started playing that again fairly recent as well. I love Leaf Green, but I have to say, I just love Pokemon Y. I love it. I had a video on this channel even. I need to, like, bring that video back. It's still there, but I privated a lot of my videos, my old videos. I should put it back. I gave a tour of my Pokemon from Pokemon Y. And I had an Abomasnow, which was a Yeti Pokemon, and I called him Snowbomb. Kind of hilarious. So I had Snowbomb. I had Meowstic. I don't even remember my whole roster, honestly. I don't. I had a Venusaur, but I don't remember if I kept him on my main roster lineup. Or I thought I did have a Venusaur. Or am I getting mixed up with my Pokemon Leaf Green? Well, actually, I may be, because my starter on Pokemon Y was that... Oh, I named it Lawnmower. It was that Chips... What was that thing named? Chips something? It was like some sort of squirrel-looking thing. And I named him Lawnmower. So I do remember that. Okay, here we go. I just had to go over some Pokemon lore. Hi, Jean. Okay, we're doing it again. We're actually gonna face this on head on. I can't really gauge distance well. That was beautiful. That was so beautiful. I am obsessed. Wow, I'm mad. Dude, I want to start over, because there ain't no way I'm gonna start this off damaged. Just let's start over. Oh. Man, that's sad. I had that beautiful moment, right? That beautiful headshot, and then here we are. It's fine. It's fine. We'll try to replicate it. We'll redo it. Edward! Come here, Edward. Well. Okay. We all can't be perfect. This is true. Equip? When am I gonna stream some Tomb Raider again? Ooh, maybe I should again soon. Ready? We're doing this again, chat. We're doing it again. We're doing it live. Ha-ha! 2 for 2! Now, this one we want to dodge him because he's dumb and gay. Well. Oh, shoot! That's just dumb. That's dumb. How many shots that wasted. Okay. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to get to that plant room. And truthfully, I don't remember. But I was gonna take a guess. I was going to guess... No, it's not through there. I was gonna go through that Kevin room. Whatever it was called. Kenny room. But I don't think that's where that plant monster was. I genuinely do not remember where that plant monster was. Like, I keep wanting to say it's on the right side, but it's not. It's not. Like, I've tread all the territory on the right side. The left side, it's not there. It's not on the upstairs thing. It could possibly be... Dude, I probably should have brought more grenade rounds if I have to go through that thing again. Which I don't think so, though. Now, dude, I genuinely cannot remember where that plant is. It was outside, like, I'm thinking it was in a basement or something. Now, where did I get to that kitchen? I'm trying to remember. The kitchen? No. That is through the Kenny room. But if I go through the Kenny room, the kitchen, you have to have the elevator working, I believe. I keep wanting to go to the Kenny room. I keep wanting to go to the Kenny room. That's just like where my brain is telling me. It's in the Kenny room. But I don't know where, because there's that elevator. The kitchen is through the Kenny room. But why do I feel like the plant is as well? Tony Morrow! Thank you for the 199 Dodgers offense. Less offense than racial slurs. Okay, so we're in the Kenny room. This is where we get to the kitchen for sure, but you can't, in the kitchen, there's just I need to get the power going, which there is that other power room somewhere. That's upstairs, I believe, here on floor 2. There is... I'm thinking, dude, Dude, why do I feel... Okay, I don't think it's Kenny room. Hey, Ron John with the $20! Took his head clean off. Wish you had that knife from Resident Evil 4 for taking all the wind-up dolls. Oh, yeah. Celebrating getting my Leon Resident Evil 4 remake figure / shotgun in the mail today. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Ron John. That's cool. And Javier with the 999, thank you so much. Matt Bannister the 199 would love a Tomb Raider Angel Darkness live stream. You want, mate? I did do a Tomb Raider Angel Darkness live stream. This I think is just that piano room or something. I did do a Tomb Raider Angel Darkness live stream last year. Oh, it's got to be like a year and a half ago, actually. Or wait, no, not even last year. It was last February. It wasn't even a year and a half ago. It was last February. I did start it. I didn't get back to it. So maybe one day I will. Bro, what's this again? Oh, we unlocked a shortcut. I forgot what was here. No, not this room. I hate that room. I like took some big damage there for no freaking reason, dude. It was annoying. Yeah, we got an annoying zombie in the window there. I'm trying to remember what this might be. 'Cause it's red. This is electricity room. So this is oh, and it's the plant. I need to put the plant food here. Yes! Yay! We're doing it, guys. The lid on this water pump is open. Pump the water. Yes. Yeah, so this is, well, it's technically, it's like plant killer, weed killer or something. Uzi Patrol, thank you so much for the $2. What's your favorite John Carpenter film? I don't know who that is. I'm perhaps have seen John Carpenter films, but I don't know who it is. Is this your first playthrough? I've played twice and still can't remember where anything is. I did play before and I got about 90% done with the game. I streamed it, but I didn't beat it. I got like 90% done. So that's why I'm remembering little bits and pieces. But yeah, so, but it's been a while. It's been a few years. I want to say, wait, has it been a few years? At least a couple of years or something. But I don't know which way to turn it. Actually, well, that's wrong. We killed the plant! Okay, so I didn't have to use my incendiary shots. Because we poisoned that hacker. I just killed all the green herbs! Bro, do you realize I'm this close to restarting? Do you realize I'm this close to reloading so I can get those green herbs? Are we gonna talk about this? Should I do it, chat? Should I die and reload there and get those green herbs? I'm gonna see what chat says. Do we redo it, chat? I say yes. Yeah, I say yes. I need those green herbs. Like, I just do. It's okay, we got the speed run now. We got the speed run now. I need to do this. Wait, what? You can grab them. I tried. It said they withered. I killed them. I killed the green herbs. I can't do that. How do you get them any other way? You have to... I pulled the lever to the wrong direction. This time, I won't pull the lever to green. I will only pull it to red. That was my problem. That was my hiccup. Yeah, I need to get those green herbs. You're right, Ron John. I agree with you. We're doing it. I'm gonna clear out some space while I'm here. Let's actually keep this here. Wait, no, actually, let's not. And let's actually put this back. So what I'm gonna do... Wait, let's actually do this. Okay, so I'm gonna do... I redeemed it! You're right! Alright, here we go. We gotta get the good camera angle. Get back. Haha! Beautiful! While I'm here, I'm gonna get this mask. Oh, heck. Are you kidding me? It was the armor key? I thought it was that shield key. That's why I kept that one. I kept the wrong key, dadgummit. Okay, well, at least we killed that hacker, so it's fine. Alright, we're back. Will I ever stream Need for Speed? Ooh, maybe one day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm more of a Gran Turismo fan than Need for Speed. But I will never say never, to that at least. Alright, we already killed one of them, so we're good. Yes, we can discard that thing! Alright, I'm gonna get that mask, because then by the time I get the other mask, we'll be 3 of 4 masks, bro. Like, yes. Now, I am trying to think as to what the heck, oops. I'm trying to think as to what that, I'm trying to remember how to get that 4th mask, though. So that will be a mystery. But we are progressing well. I have a feeling this won't be too complicated. We did it, chat. We did it. I probably shouldn't have got it, because I forgot I was going to make inventory. Well, I can put it back. I can, well, do I want it in my inventory? I need to have plenty of room for herbs. There's like, what, 1, 2, 3, there's like 4 herbs. So I will have the space for it. And then I can combine herbs. So I should be fine. I'm going to have a mask. But I will be able to subtract the plant killer. So we're fine. Let's hope I can dodge this stupid thing and not have to shoot it, but I don't know. I think I probably have to shoot it. There's one that's pretty dodgeable, but this one's harder to dodge than that fat one. Oh. Whatever. I'm about to get some health. I'll just deal with it. What's my health at? Yeah, it's at red. Oh, it took... That's what's dumb about it. One bite? One bite? Okay. We're on the Kenny floor. Baba Ganoush with the $5 sweet sugary corn candy. Pre-order for Resident Evil 9 are out. Are they? Dude, I will pre-order Resident Evil 9. I will. I don't even care. I don't even care. I know for a lot of people it's like, don't pre-order, don't pre-order. I will pre-order Resident Evil 9. I'm pre-ordering it on Steam. Because I 1000% will be streaming that game. I don't even care. They can give it a 2 out of 10. I'm streaming it. Like, I don't even care. Literally don't even care. My goal right now, I want to stream all of the Resident Evil games. All of them. And, do I though? Do I want to stream Resident Evil 6? I hate that one. Oh, hold on. So, right now, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But at the very least, I'm streaming it. I've already streamed a lot of them. So, I will be streaming Resident Evil 9. Don't even care if it gets a 1 out of 10. Don't even care. I love 7. Love, love, love 8. I think Resident Evil Village is one of the best Resident Evil games. I don't care what anybody says. Some people actually get mad at this opinion. I don't care. Resident Evil 8 is fantastic. So yes, I'm definitely getting 9. So yeah, look. These things, they are safe now. Worth it. Worth it. I am so glad. I am so glad. Got 2 more masks, so we need just 1 more. Dude, this is tough, though, because, like... I have 1 ink ribbon. And I don't know what to do after this. Now, there is a sapphire in the room here. All I can figure is maybe I need to use that for something... Let's run like heck, first of all. Run like heck, run like heck. Hey, Baba Ganoush! Just do the OG trilogy, cuh. Okay, I will definitely do the OG trilogy. We've got, it's good advice, cuh. Well, I will take it a step further. Not only will I do the OG trilogy, but I will stream Resident Evil 0 as well. We'll play, we're doing 1 right now. I will definitely play 2 and 3. And yeah, why not do 0, which is harder than this one? Good advice, cuh. Alright. Examine. It's really shiny. I probably need to attach it to something, and I can't remember. I've got to figure out what to do next. Let's actually go to... I'm trying to think, because we got... I was trying to think if I wanted to save it in the... I wanted to save it in the room with the box, the typewriter and the item box, but I don't think that's necessary. I think I can save it here, and then we can go put these masks there, and then figure out where that other mask is gonna be. Ideally, in a perfect world, okay, at least in a better world than this one, I would have another ink ribbon so that I could save after getting the next mask, right? Which actually would be the 4th mask, because I already have them on there. I would have another ink ribbon, because it's gonna be tough, because I'm gonna need to figure out how to get that other mask. But, like, I feel like I need to save here. I've done a lot. Ryan with the $5 went to bed last night with whack, 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 evade stuck in my head. I love it. That was fun. That was indeed a fun time. Okay, so I've already put 1 mask there. I've got 2 more here. There is 1 other mask, and I've got to figure out where that might be. So I do have that key. I'm trying to think of in terms of how do I advance next. And at this time, I'm thinking that I need to use the keys. Or I need to use that key for something. That's all I can think of currently. I did the plant battle. I did the... Okay, that mask is placed. This one is... where the nose should be. This is nose and mouth. Eyes, nose, and mouth should be. Oops. This one, maybe. There we go. Okay, we're fine. I don't know why that scared me. We're fine. We still don't have the 4th one yet. Yeah, that's just for a hole where the eyes should be. Okay, we just got 1 more mask. Alright. Will I look at chat? Did I miss something? Oh, went to bed last night. Whack, whack, a bait. Okay, I got it. So I still have a key. Alright, Fatty's too distracted on being fat. Alright, so now I have to figure out what to do next. I know there is the... I need to get the power going for the elevator things. The kitchen, I needed power going in the kitchen. I still have... Oh, we still have... We still have that snake. We still have that snake. And I'm trying to remember where the heck that snake was. I thought he was on the right side somewhere. That is where... How do I... Was that near the taxidermy room? Alright, heck it. We're gonna go back this way. Actually, this way. I need to go to that chest anyway and get that key out. But I couldn't remember. I thought in order to get that snake, I had to go to... I do need another key. Like, I still need a helmet key. I need a helmet key for that room, that fireplace room. And I thought I needed a helmet key for the snake area, but maybe not. I do have to figure out where the heck that snake was. Okay. Now there is that door that won't open for whatever. Wait, where was this? Yeah, that takes me to that wind area, but I don't have whatever I need for that thing, right? Ah! Can't go through that door. We're going through this door. Man, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. I do need, like, okay, so basically I'm on a quest for the snake right now. But I thought I needed a key. I thought I still needed, like, another key to access the snake. But... Okay, I'm trying to think. Let's go ahead and get that grenade launcher. And let's get, acid shells for the snake. I kind of am liking that better. I have a lone red herb just chilling. I don't have anything to combine this blue sapphire with right now. We can do this number and put this back because I need some inventory space just in case. All right, so that's done. The snake would be, it's on this side somewhere. Oh, I think it might be from... Okay, so we've got this taxidermy room. And the bee thing I already got is, like, here, maybe? There's still a fly chilling in there. Yeah, still a fly chilling. Let's see. No, this was just a room. And I've already... Okay, so nothing in the taxidermy room. But we do have... Let's see. Joseph says, what are you doing for Halloween? I will be streaming. I'm going to keep streaming more, probably of this, because I don't think I'll beat it tomorrow. We'll see. But, streaming more of this, unless I beat it, then I'll be streaming probably Resident Evil 2. It's locked, an emblem of a helmet. But yeah, I will be streaming. Okay, well... Where the frick was that snake? He was... I know he's on the right side somewhere. But I forgot how to get to him. Oh, I remember. I think he's in that door on the hall. I remember. It came back to me, fam. He's actually this way. Which we still have that one zombie in here. Let me make sure. Okay. We're good. Let's just not get in a fight with that one zombie. Thankfully, we killed the other one. But I remember, he's in this room. He's in... It was... Wait. This door, maybe? Wait, did I get confused? He's in a door I had to use a key on. No, it wasn't this one. Heck. I could have sworn he was in that door. Oh, this one just has the botany thing. Yeah, I gotta get the botany thing. Okay, let me think. He wasn't in there then. I used a key. I used what it was, a helmet key, I thought. Yeah, so if you go through that hallway, through this way. Yeah, it is there. It's on the other side. I was gonna say, I could have sworn it was in this hallway. Alright, let's try to avoid this zombie. Here it is, this door. Yeah! We found it! Now, there is a zombie chilling in here, so we gotta just do some dodging maneuvers or kill it, but preferably just dodge it. There's Kenny, or that's not Kenny, that's, what was his name again? Forgot his name. He's dead now, so I couldn't save him in time. Richard! It was Richard. That was Richard. Okay. So there's a snake in here. I am told. Guys, are y'all ready? I hope this is enough ammo for this dadgum thing. Dude, I'm so stoked! We're progressing! And I need a save ribbon. Can y'all give me some save ribbons? It's a snake. A snake! A snake! Oh, it's a snake. Probably should use, like, I don't know if acid rounds are good for a snake because aren't they immune to, like, poison stuff anyway? Well, it worked. Survive your first encounter with Yawn. I did it! Oh, I'm poisoned. Crap. I need the red herb. Which is in my... It's in the trunk. I can get it. I will take the death mask. Thank you. Guys, we got the last death mask. I need a save ribbon so bad. So this is the thing. I have to do this. If I die to that stupid thing, if I don't kill it on my first try, then I have to kill the snake and do that again. Okay, I was trying to remember. Yeah, there's no save ribbons. There's literally no save ribbons.
Poisoned.
Oh, crap.
Serum.
Okay. Now we're gonna wake up in that room. gave me... Barry, did you leave me a save ribbon anywhere, please? Because I would love
Barry?
to save it before this battle. Barry? Okay, well, I don't have to use my stuff. Okay. Now, let's think. For this battle, we want some incendiary rounds. And that's it. Did he leave me any items in here? Of course he didn't. Jerk. I need a save. Please let me save it. Ah. Well, I can't, so just gotta deal. Wow, you take me here where I gotta do all this. Let's think, let's think. So we need to get... Oh, bro. How do I get out of here? Okay, straight on. Ah! Okay, we're fine. I didn't really want to use ammo, but sometimes you have to. What was out here again? I think I got whatever it was out here, though. This is the dog whistle area. It is. Alright, that's fine, because then this takes us... Yeah, we can get out of here. Bro, wait, how much? Okay, I have 3 shotgun shells. I'm gonna be using incendiary rounds on this boss, though. That's the plan. I really wish they would give me some ink ribbons, though. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go into this battle without a save. So, this could require some, a lot of steps, bro. A lot of steps. A lot of things. We'll equip this. Oh dear. Oh dear, you guys. Moral support. Thank you, Austin. I need it. I need all of your moral support right now. I need it. Oh my goodness. Are y'all ready? Here we go. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't remember how to fight this thing. I really don't. I'm just YOLOing it with incendiary rounds. Hello? 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 They gave me some ammo. It looks like some shotgun shells. Get back up, Maggie! Come at me, Maggie! Is he dead? That didn't damage me, did it? No. Yes, let's go! We did it! Kevin Richardson with a $3 thumbs up sticker. Let's go! Got him! Let's pick this up. Was it just shotgun shells? Yes, I will take the shotgun shells. Oh my goodness. I feel a rush of endorphins. There's a switch. Press it? Why the heck not? Let's go. No, let's actually not. Wait. I just want that medallion piece. Can I just pick up the medallion? Sure. There's something here. Will you take the stone and metal object? Heck yes, I will. Heck yes, I will. Thank you. Dadgummit. They're not gonna give me an ink ribbon? See, this probably goes in that wind room. This probably goes in that wind room. Because it is singular. Otherwise, it would just be one of those that goes on that elevator thing. Which is a possibility, but... I don't think that's it. Because... Hey, Baba Ganoush with a $10 sticker, super sticker, thumbs up. Let's go. Let's go. All right, it'll probably be that wind room, I would guess. But I'll before I get there, I will just check, because why the heck not? But it doesn't make sense, because, there's literally no way for me to progress otherwise. The only way for me to progress is if this goes to that wind chime room. Or that wind room. Where I keep trying to use that stupid... See, those also have these emblems. It just has to be in that, but we're gonna try it so that we can... Oh. Will you take? Yes, let's take it. Okay, so we can place it there if we wanted, but I'm gonna place it in that wind room because there's no other freaking way. Now, I do have a lot of questions. I have a very lot of questions. I need an ink ribbon. What's it take to get a freaking ink ribbon around this place, bro? But I think I'll be fine. I don't think I'll die on this quest because I do have some health and this isn't too complicated to get to this ink ribbon place or this winch place because fortunately I have remembered my navigating. I've remembered my way around here finally. It only took 800 hours, but alas, we are here. Here we go. I am just so stoked. I am feeling invigorated. I feel energized. I feel like, yes, this game has not bested me. It has frustrated the ever-living heck out of me, but we are advancing. The defiler of the accursed coffin. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Use it! Now, please don't put anything crazy in front of my path here, because I don't want to die. I really just want an ink ribbon, dude. I know this is a scary door to open, but I need an ink ribbon. Oh, yes, let's go. Yes, more shotgun shells. What about an ink ribbon, fam? I'm a little scared that they're giving me these things. How do I get that? Gimme! Ooh, a battery pack. That's always good. Now give me... No! I don't want to open this door. I want the first aid spray. No, I think there's a zombie out there. If I remember, there's some, crazy zombie out there, too. Yes, I will take the first aid spray. Where, what? No ink ribbon? This room ain't red anymore. What's out here? I need an ink ribbon, fam. Did you see what all I did? This looks like a place a dog might be. Bro, I'm scared. I kind of want to see what's in that downstairs floor first. Even though I think there was some sort of, like, mother zombie there or something. I don't know why I'm thinking mother zombie. But there was! 'Twas a challenge. But it might have been through that other way. I just, you know, I'm more scared of a dog than a mother zombie at this point. It seems to be some kind of signpost. Each direction is accompanied by a corresponding destination. North, Valley of Destruction. South, Cave of Hatred. East, Summit of Madness. West, Path of Revenge. I just want, Path to Ink Ribbon. Why is it saying that room is red? I thought I got everything out of that room. I'm making sure, because if they have an ink ribbon in this room, I'm gonna get a save ASAP. Oh, wait. That's not red. But why? But why? Is this something else? I am confused. That's not the same room though, is it? Is there an upstairs? I don't know, dude. I'm confused. Okay, but first, gotta be careful because I know there's some crazy zombie here. No? I ain't pressing no switch yet. I'm scared. Red, blue. Bro. The gate will open when the guard dog's desires are fulfilled. So you got the blue dog is facing east and the red dog's facing north. Or technically no. I mean, no, the blue dog would be facing this way, which, but in this direction that would be north. Well, it's in between northwest, but like it's technically no, dude, I'm confused. So we want this facing that way, and we want that. Okay. No, not there. Do I have to time it right? I don't know, but like, I'm thinking maybe if you have both the dogs facing forward. Dog's desires are fulfilled. What, you make them look at each other? Oops. No! My timing is so bad. Okay. Here we go. I mean, let's make them both just look at the door. Why not? Or make them look at the door. No, wrong way. Wrong way. We'll get there eventually. Okay, it still didn't open it. All I can figure is make the dogs face each other, I guess. Okay, make them face each other. No, he's facing the wrong way. There we go. It's going real slow now. Look, there's a... It looks like that one dog's missing an eye. Maybe that blue gemstone I put in one of the dog's eyes. No. No, it looks like they have... The inscription reads, the last gasp of destruction. Oh, that sign! Okay, destruction. The war cry of revenge. Destruction and revenge. Okay. Destruction and revenge. Okay. So north for the blue dog. Blue dog goes north. Okay, northwest. Northwest. West for the red dog. Oh, now she's going fast. Duh! Okay. West. And north. We did it! Okay, I'm all scared because there could be baddies here. There could be dogs running fast, and I don't do well with the dogs. I need an ink ribbon. They're making me venture out in the wild without an... It's just a bird. It's just a bird, guys. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness, I'm scared. Are you kidding? Oh, my medallions. There's something written on the indentation. When the wind sweeps across the earth, stars will shine in. Okay, I put the wind chime there. But then there's these 3. 2 vertical lines across and 3 horizontal lines. Could this be some kind of symbol? So I need the wind thing there. Okay, interesting. What is this? Bro, all of this and no ink ribbons? That's where that grandma thing was. Yeah, how about no? I ain't running into grandma right now. Not until after I find an ink ribbon. That's all I know. Okay. Dude, it's kind of actually, not even kind of, it's actually insane how hard it is to get ink ribbons. I just did so much freaking work. It's a dog! It's 2 dogs, fam. We're okay. It was my worst nightmare. You guys know I hate dogs in this game. Oh my goodness. They really did that, bro. They really did that. I don't remember what the blue herb does. Oh my goodness. Please give me an ink ribbon. Good grief, fam. Okay, so there is a gray door this way. I need an ink ribbon. I used the shock collar, you're right. Used shock collar on dog. You gotta do what you gotta do. So... Baba Ganesh with $2. How dare you use the shock collar? That's right. That's right. I used the shock collar. Ooh, there's water. There's a square-shaped hole here. So I need a crank. I need a crank for that. Bro, I'm just really mad that I can't find an ink ribbon! Like, dude, they really are stingy with those ink ribbons. What's this? It's like a well or something. Well, what the heck? Okay, well, all I can think of is I either have to face Grandma or I go back and get that wind chime and put that on the grave, but I don't know if that wind thing on the grave is going to be enough. Not without... Let's look at the map. I can go back. Yes. Through that door. Let's get the wind thing. Let's actually look at our files. Where is the... Where is the one that tells me about the... Oh, I already know this. How about the... How about the... I need the one that tells me about the... Okay. Where's the one that tells me about the herbs? Because I don't remember anything about a blue herb. Oh, in the botany book. Blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs result in a magnified effect. Okay, so the blue herb is toxins. Okay. Alright, we gotta go back to the, that one room with the chest. Dude, I'm just so annoyed that I don't have an ink ribbon. So that means... Also, what's... It's locked. Alright, I have to get that wind chime thing. That's one thing I know I can do. So we get the wind chime. We could face Granny. I have some, I do have some firepower here. I have some incendiary, or those are acid. Okay, acid shells, incendiaries. We can, I think we can get Grandma. I think we can kill Grandma. Feeling pretty good about killing Grandma right now. So, let's see. We can... Okay, what can I do with space? I'm gonna keep the blue one out. Do we need all of this? Yeah. Let's get the wind crest. Yeah, Meemaw going down. Chat knows. Meemaw's going down. Okay. So... Yeah, we have to go back to that... Yeah, we have to go back to that one entrance. Okay. Hi, Canalist! Thank you so much! A bow? Pin bow? I don't... Oh, ink ribbon. Yes! You're right. I need the ink ribbon so bad. It makes me so mad. I've progressed so much. I have just done so much with no ink ribbon right now. And it's really making me salty. And this thing's still alive. I really need this thing dead. I can't move. Oh, I can move. Hey, my bee! Okay, honest question. Please don't feel like you have to answer if it's too personal. What are your thoughts on dating / remarrying? I think that the Bible definitely does give conditions for that. And there are cases where you need to seek reconciliation first if you are both believers, for example. And there has not been any sort of infidelity or abuse, right? But I do think that remarriage is okay if the spouse is a non-believer and you let them go, right? That's what Paul says. They want to go, you let them go. Also, in the case of infidelity, also there are, you know, some could even debate about, like, let's say if the spouse that was separated, right, or divorced, then got with somebody else. Would that not fall under infidelity, right? So yeah, I think that it's okay. Like, some people think that it's not okay to remarry after divorce at all. I disagree with that. The Bible does give conditions for it. Okay, here we go. Ready? This pecker is hard to kill. Well, we still didn't kill him, but at least he's downed. You meant for me personally, I definitely want to remarry. But for real, and never divorce again. Yeah, I definitely want that. Okay, here we go. Just don't marry Granny. Exactly. Not gonna marry Granny. We're gonna kill Granny. Bye, Meemaw. Is she live? Yes. Hi, Ryan. Okay, this way? Okay, you know what I'm really happy about? I'm really happy that I know my way around this mansion now. It only took countless hours, guys. It took a lot of hours, but thankfully I know my way around this place. All right, we're going to the, wait. This is the wrong way, I think. This is where those dogs, yeah, this is the wrong way. We did kill the dogs, so that's good. We used the shock collar, and it was very effective. So I want to use that wind thing on that grave, but I still need more. We also need a crank for the pool, which I thought you got the crank near Granny, if I remember. Thought that Granny was keeping an eye on that crank. Baba Ganoush, thank you so much for the $5. My favorite character on Game of Thrones is the Onion Knight. Oh, wow. We're back to rage baiting now? Is that it? Rage baiting now with the onions? Bro, are you serious? Alright, thankfully that didn't take any. What a jerk. Oh yeah, hold on. And there's the other emblems. Yes, why not? Now we can place. I have to do this. I can't use it as is. Yes, let's press the button. These crows better leave me alone. Okay. button. Oops. Yes. Ah! Bro, stop! Jerk. A revolver? Yes? Bro, I don't have inventory space. What am I supposed to do now? Okay, that's cool and all, but I really wanted an ink ribbon. I think I would have been happier if they had an ink ribbon over there. Red 9. The Red 9's my favorite Resident Evil gun ever. Alright, Meemaw. I ain't scared of Meemaw. A large statue stands silently in the darkness. Alright, we ain't scared of no Meemaw. This is literally the only way I can go. It has to be it. Like, we have to face Meemaw. There is no other way around it. There's no excuses. We're facing Meemaw. A tree? Yeah, Meemaw's in this shack, I think. Oh, heck. It's not blinking red, though, so I don't see any ink ribbons. This would be a good place for an ink ribbon, though. Or wait, was she in the shack or was she in a well? I couldn't remember if Meemaw was in this shack or near a well. This is the only problem. There's a typewriter box. I think there's a well where Meemaw was. Or Meemaw's in here, but I didn't think she was because... Where is the... Yeah, it's in here. Okay. Hold on, this is a map. Ooh. We got a map, fam! Can you give me an ink ribbon, please? Where's the item box? And where's an ink ribbon? A crude bed. It looks like no one's used it in a long time. Thank goodness, because I need to store stuff. We'll put these here. I'm scared to get rid of that. Do I need 2 healths? Do I need all of these guns? Yes. We will have another freed up space here. But where's ink ribbons? Come on. You know, you can't leave this place here for me and not have an ink ribbon. There has to be an ink ribbon somewhere. Family picture. There's a journal left by someone. Daddy attacked first. Oh, they don't know how to spell. Mom attacked second. Inside red and slimy, white and hard. What? Not true. Mom, where? Look at the capitals. D, N, D, L, T, R, M, R. Dunno, Dad. Found Mom again. When attacked Mommy, she moved no more. She's screaming. Why? Just want to be with her. Mom, where? I miss you. Well, you got a retarded kid. You got a retarded kid. I hate to break it to you. Your kid is retarded. I need ink ribbon. Bro. There has to be. There has to be. It's still red in here. Did push-ups write this? I'm thinking maybe push-ups wrote this. Oh. Are you kidding? They just give me the crank and no ink ribbon? Are you joking? There's no ink ribbon here. It's like, oh, here's a typewriter, but no ink ribbon for you. I am actually mad. I'm actually mad. Oh no, is Meemaw here? It's Meemaw. Oh, Meemaw! Bro, leave me alone, Meemaw. Is there any more, no. I really would have been very grateful for... No, wrong way. I need to go outside, Meemaw. I need you to literally just get out of my way, Meemaw. Thanks. Ouch, jerk! Oh my goodness. She's not nice. I can't save. I can't save, chat. I know. I know I should save, but I can't. I don't have an ink ribbon. It's a sad day that they give me no more ink ribbons. It's just we're playing on nightmare mode. But there's no ribbons. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have put my revolver up because now I'm really limited on ammo. Okay, we can pull that crank. Something tells me there's not gonna be ink ribbons at the bottom of the pool though. It's really, my goodness. It's, really frustrating how little of ink ribbons we have. Okay, to the pool. To the pool. Wait, what was this again? Wait, where's the pool? Oh, the pool is this way, I guess. Hey, Baba Ganoush! Here's $7 for an ink ribbon. Thanks, Baba Ganoush! Thanks, I will buy an ink ribbon now. Okay, so here we go. We've got the crank. Use it. Drain the swamp. Drain the pool. Please, please let there be an ink ribbon in there. Oh. I'm a little scared if we're getting a whole cutscene. You can hear the sound of a waterfall in the distance. Yeah, can I hear a sound of ink ribbon, please? That's what I really need. Ooh, the other side. Ink ribbon? It's literally just my life goal right now is to find an ink ribbon. Oh, elevator. We need to power up the mansion. Granny will spend it on whiskey. Yeah, Meemaw's getting some whiskey, sadly. Oh, what's in here? It's not red. Y'all better not be attacking me. Oh, what's this? The battery has been taken out. Bro, stop! Which way do I go? Get these birds away, because if I went through all this and die by some daggum crows, I'm gonna be mad. I do have a health though, so that's good. Ooh, a red. Yes, I will take the red herb. Let's see what else we've got going here. Okay. Ink ribbon, please. I can't, but I'm still... Oh, heck, snakes. Get those things away. I tell you what I'm mad at is how they had a whole typewriter room, but no ink ribbons. How do they say, here, have this typewriter room with the trunk, but we're not going to give you any ink ribbons. Talk about annoying. Okay, this room is red. A blue? Man, they're really prepping me to get poisoned. Probably from those daggum snakes. Ryan with the $2 says, Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Thanks, Cuh. Oh, so we can climb up on this. It's good to know, so we can possibly push it. Please just give me an ink ribbon, bro. Please. All I'm asking for is some ink ribbon. Ink ribbon! It's a miracle, chat. It's a miracle. We got the ink ribbon! It's a miracle! Dude, do you realize how much we did without an ink ribbon? Oh my goodness, I'm so stoked! We made amazing progress today. Like, way more than I thought we would. Because the last 2 streams or so, I have been lost. But we're doing stuff. Yay! Oh, dude, I still have the crank? I wonder if I'm still gonna need it. Anyway, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. We're gonna go ahead and call stream here. I will be live again tomorrow, and we will progress. Meemaw will defeat Meemaw. It's gonna be great. Thank you all so much. You're amazing. Thanks, Cuh. Thanks, Cuh. You're all my cuz. Thank you all so much. Yeah, it's been wonderful hanging out with you all. And I appreciate it. I'm excited for tomorrow. Thank you so much.